Jared Kushner, the president's son-in-law, senior advisor to the president, emerging from that closed-door testimony with the House Intelligence Committee. It appears as if he's leaving now, and Garrett Haake is standing by. Right now, we also see the ranking Democrat there on that committee, Adam Schiff. Looks as if these folks, do we have the audio here? Can we listen in at all?
And is willing to follow up on any questions that we think of later that we didn't get asked this morning. And I thank him for his the way he conducted himself this morning in a very professional manner. So with that, I'll turn it to my colleague from California.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We had a good opportunity to ask Mr. Kushner questions this morning. He expressed and his counsel receptivity to coming back for further questions. But it was a very productive session. We had an opportunity to ask about a range of issues that the committee has been concerned about. We appreciate his voluntary willingness to come and testify today.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right. That was Mike Conaway, who, of course, is the chairman of the House Intel Committee, along with the ranking Democrat on that committee, Adam Schiff, telling us that it was a, quote, very productive session. Very productive is how Congressman Schiff, congressman from California, described Jared Kushner's closed-door testimony. Again, that testimony just wrapping up a few moments ago. Garrett Haake is standing by for us on the Hill as well. Garrett, what do we know about what Mr. Kushner said behind those closed doors?
Well, Craig, we should hope it was a productive session because it lasted more than 3 hours with Jared Kushner and members from both Republican and Democratic side asking him questions. The sense we got from members who did talk to us on their way out was they wanted to take him beyond what they knew from his statement that he had released yesterday. So to the question where he says, you know, no one in the campaign colluded with Russia. Well, did anyone outside the campaign collude with Russia? You talked about his involvement in that meeting with Donald Trump Jr. and Paul Manafort and how he left after a few minutes. So the questions would be things like, well, what happened afterwards? Was there follow-up? Were there more discussions? Did anything get left behind? So all of those were things that we know that the Democratic members in particular wanted to try to probe with Jared Kushner. And at more than 3 hours, it seems like they got their chance. Now, the other two folks in that meeting are going to be back in the news tomorrow. At least one of them may be here on Capitol Hill himself, Paul Manafort. I think we have some sound of my colleague Casey Hunt talking to the Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley about the possibility that Paul Manafort will be here on the Hill tomorrow. Let's take a listen to that.
We want Manafort to come, like we want Trump Jr. to come and other people that we're going to call in. If he feels he can't come and he's willing to negotiate in good faith, there's other accommodations that can be made for him.
So you're subpoenaing Paul Manafort to appear tomorrow?
We have done that, yes.
So you hear it there from the chairman's mouth, a subpoena on the table for Paul Manafort to try to be here to talk to the Judiciary Committee tomorrow. But, Craig, he also said this is the kind of thing that's under constant negotiation. If they can work something out where he could talk behind closed doors, they're not necessarily opposed to going that route either.
Chairman Devin Nunes, as you know, the committee chairman recused himself from the Russia investigation. Was he present during the questioning, Garrett?
He was, Craig, and I had two very short conversations with him today in which I spoke and he didn't. I asked him why he was here today and what he hoped to learn on his way in, and on his way out I asked him if he learned anything interesting and if he was in fact in that meeting, even though we saw him walk in the door. He would say that he has backed out of this. He never formally used the word recused, but yes, this is someone who said, I'm going to step away from this particular probe. There's another Republican handling the duties on the Russia investigation, so why he was here today, what he said, or what he learned will be a mystery until he decides he wants to talk about it, Craig.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.